This is the most evil build that you can run in Dead by Daylight. It's a Hex build, and normally Hex builds aren't very strong, because all survivors have to do is cleanse the totems. But when you pair it with a killer like the Doctor, it becomes nearly unbeatable. Now the Doctor isn't a very strong killer in his own right, but his ability to shock people around the map is perfect for dealing with totems. The build centers around one perk, Devour Hope. How that perk works is, the more times you hook survivors and then go away from the hook, for each time they get unhooked you gain a token. When you get 3 tokens, the survivors become permanently exposed, and if you can get 5 tokens, then you can mori them anytime you down them. That's pretty strong, but of course, survivors could just cleanse the totem. So that's why you pair it with Thrill of the Hunt, which is a perk that makes totem cleansing take way longer to do. But that's not all. You pair it with Undying, which is a perk where the first time they cleanse a totem, Undying takes its place. Now with these 3 perks together, this is a pretty good build. However, it's still not quite devious enough. And that's why the last perk you pair it with is Pentimento, which is a perk where anytime any totem is cleansed, you can rekindle it and the survivors get a 20% healing and repair speed penalty. Now all 4 of these perks together are pretty evil, but what makes it truly terrible are the Doctor's add-ons, which are Calm. These add-ons give him a 6 and an 8 meter boost to his tear radius. Now why is this important? Because while survivors are spending upwards of 45 seconds cleansing any totem, anytime the Doctor isn't in chase, he can use his static blast to bump them right off the totems. And with all of this together, it's what I call a damned if you do and damned if you don't build. If you don't cleanse the totems, by the time he gets 3 hooks, he's going to have Devour Hope active, and that trial is going to be dead to rights. But if you do cleanse the totems, he's going to have Pentimento active, and he can still bump you up for those. So they're going to spend the entire trial trying to get those totems, and you're going to win nearly every game you play. So if you want to make a killer that normally isn't very strong, nearly unbeatable, this is the most evil and devious build that you can run.